Hello students, welcome back class 8th student. Okay, today I am starting our HTML programming language. Okay student, so first we use notepad. Okay, so first we start. Okay, then you can click on all programs, and in all programs you can select accessories. In accessories you can see notepad. Okay, so click on notepad. Okay, again I am saying first you click start, then click on all programs, then click on accessories, then click on notepad. So you can see this is our notepad application. Okay, so in this notepad application we can use this angle bracket. Okay, this is our angle bracket. In angle bracket we can use different kind of HTML language tag. So here I am using HTML. Okay, this is our opening tag. This is our opening tag. Okay, we always use this HTML tag. Now press enter, then again you type HTML again. Okay, again you can type this, but before you must use this slash. Okay, so this is our closing tag, this is our opening tag. But in every HTML program you must use HTML opening tag and HTML closing tag. What is the difference between opening tag and closing tag? In opening tag we never use slash, but in closing tag we must use slash. Okay, because this is our closing. Okay, so we must use HTML every time. Okay, but I want to save this file. I want to save. Okay, so in desktop here I am selecting desktop. Here I am using first, okay, .html. Okay, you must use file name, and then we can use dot, then we can use HTML. Okay, and save this program. Okay, save this program. So you can see starting, you can see first. Okay, because this is our HTML file. Okay, now I want to save this program, but I want to see the output of this program. So for this output, here you can see my mouse pointer. Here I am selecting Google Chrome. Here I am selecting Google Chrome. Okay, in Google Chrome, okay, you can press Ctrl plus O. Okay, you can press Ctrl plus O and you select desktop. In desktop you can see the first. Okay, this is your first HTML pane. Click on this and again open. Okay, but in this there is no output. Here only show in desktop first.html, but there is no output. Okay, because this is our opening and closing tag. Each time you can use, but there is no output. Okay, so I want to close the web browser, and here we can use we must use here I am pressing tab. Here I am using head. Okay, then press enter. Here I am again using tab, but here I am using slash head. Okay, this is our opening head, this is our closing head. Okay, because here I am using for closing slash. So you can see our HTML tag. Inside HTML tag you can see head tag. So head tag inside the HTML tag. Okay, so our head tag is used to give the title of our web page. So here I am writing. Okay, inside you can write my first web page. Okay, and here, so in HTML tag we can use head tag, and inside head tag here I am using my first web page. Okay, so I want to save. Okay, and again here I am using our Google Chrome. You can see my mouse pointer. Okay, now again here I am using Ctrl plus O. Ctrl plus O. Here you can select desktop and you can select our first HTML document. You can see, and here I am using open. So you can see here you can see my first web page. Okay, so you can see the output. Okay, my first web page. This is our heading. Okay, students. Okay, students. Now here I want to close this browser. Now this is our head tag. Okay, but in head tag we can use title tag. In head tag we can use title tag. Okay, so here I am using title. Okay, so this title you can see here I am using title tag. Okay, I want to save. Okay, so you can see in HTML tag inside head tag. Inside head tag you can see title tag. So in title tag what is the title? My first web page. Okay, so you can see. So this is our main tag. This is our base. HTML is our base tag. We can say a root tag, or we can also say this is our container tag. HTML is our container tag. Okay, because in this HTML tag we can use head tag. Okay, head tag also a container tag, or inside head tag we can use title tag always. Okay, inside head tag we can use title tag. This is title also a container tag, because here we can use open, here we can use closing. Okay, when a tag have opening and closing, so we can say this is our container tag. Also here I am using my first web page. Okay, I want to save, and here again I am clicking on Google Chrome. Okay, students, here I am using Ctrl plus O, and here you can select desktop and first our web page name and open. Okay, so this time you can see this is our title portion of, so you can see my first web page. So this is our title, and this is the location of our HTML file. So you can see in desktop first.html. So you can see the output of our web page. So this is our coding, this is our notepad HTML coding, and this is our output. Output you can see only title, my first web page. Okay, but this portion is blank in web browser. So this is our body part. Okay, this is our body part. In body part we can use so many things. We can insert picture, textual data, list, picture, audio, video, everything we can insert. Okay, one by one. Okay, students, so I want to close this web browser. Now in below head tag, okay, here I am using body tag. Here I am using body tag. Okay, so this is our opening, and here I am using closing. Okay, so you can see. So in HTML we have two sections, head section and another second section is our body section. So body opening and body closing. Okay, students, so I want to use body. Okay, in this body I want to use BG color. I want to use BG color to give color. Okay, here I am using yellow color. Okay, here I am using yellow color. Okay, student, so I want to save. Okay, so body is our tag, opening tag, and this body, because here I am using slash, so this is our closing tag. But in body opening tag, here I am using BG color yellow. So any opening tag, so we can say this is our attribute. This is our attribute of our body tag. So what is the attribute of body tag? We can use, here I am using BG color. BG color means background color. So here I am using is equal to value, here I mention yellow color. Okay, so in opening tag we can use attributes. So body opening tag attribute is our BG color. Okay, I want to save. Okay, again I want to click here Google Chrome. Okay, in Google Chrome I want to open this file, so here I am using Ctrl plus O. Now you can select desktop again, and our file you can see first, and here I am using open. So this time you can see, okay, this is our body part, and in entire body here I am using BG color. BG means background color is equal to yellow. Okay, student, so I want to close this file. Okay, suppose I want to change the color. Here I am using, suppose, red color. Okay, so here I am only change the value red, but before you must save this file. I want to see the output of this coding. So again here I am using Google Chrome. In Google Chrome, here I am using Ctrl plus O, and here again I move to desktop. You can see our first .html file and open. So this time you can see this is our blue color. Okay, because here I am mentioning the busy color red. So body tag, the attribute of this is our BG color. Okay students, so I want to close this file again. Now here I am using color, suppose blue. Okay, here I am using BG color blue. So I want to save, and again I want to select Google Chrome. Okay, in Google Chrome I want to open this first .html file. So I want to Ctrl plus O, and here again I am selecting first and open. So you can see the color of BG color, you can see blue color, you can see. Okay, so you can use any color. Suppose here I am using pink color. So here I am using pink, P-I-N-K, pink. Okay, I want to save. Again I want to click on Google Chrome, and I want to again use Ctrl plus O. Here I am selecting desktop, our HTML file first, and here I am using open. So this time you can see this is our pink color. Okay, so today I have discussed about first we open Notepad, then we can use our main tag, HTML tag. In HTML tag we have two sections, head section and body section. In head section another we can use title section. In title section we can mention title. Okay, so this part is over. Now we can use body part. So opening body and closing body. Closing we must use slash. But in body we can use body attribute. Body attribute we can use BG color, the attribute name BG color, and value you can see pink color. Okay student. So I want to save this file and run this program. Okay students, so today I am discussing the HTML tag, head tag, body tag, and how to change the color. Okay students, thank you so much.